shoulders stacked in alignment. Lift your toes, let them just go to the floor where they land. Activate your pelvic floor, so close the front, close the back, draw up, draw up, draw up. Has Wendy joined us yet? Okay, so you've got your pelvic floor lifted to level 3. Remember, when we're releasing back out, we're releasing to where we are now. This is our starting point. When we get doing the exercises, we come up higher, we draw in further. When I say release out or breathe it, that's where, this is where we come to. This is our starting point, yeah? So, draw your navel in to that 30%. Check you're in your neutral spine, either fingers and thumb or level, or you know exactly how your neutral spine feels. Lift your shoulders right up to your ears, roll them back. Those shoulder blades are your pockets on your jeans. Pop your shoulders in there. Relax your fingers. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Just tilt the chin in slightly so you're not sticking it forward of your shoulders. And this is your Pilates stance. Okay, just rock forward and back. You should feel your core switches on when you start to go too forward. Try it with your eyes shut. Switches on sooner, doesn't it? You can open your eyes back up. Now just take it side to side, as if you're just a tree, just swaying in the breeze, swaying nice and gently. And each time you're drawn back by the core to your center of gravity. Now just start to take it round in a circle. Try not to pinch the toes on the floor. Just let them rest where they naturally sit. Round the opposite way. Change direction. You should really feel like you know where that center of gravity is now. And hold it next time in the center. Hold it there. Okay, drop the chin down towards the chest. Lift back up. Turn to the side. Look over your shoulder, out the corner of your eye. Back to the center, chin to chest, lift up, turn to the side. Listen up, I'm going to change it. Down to the chest, lift up, ear to shoulder, lift up, chin to chest. Lift up, ear to shoulder. Changing again, chin to chest. Turn, look over your shoulder. Chin to chest. Turn opposite side, look over the shoulder. Chin to chest, last time through. Ear to shoulder. Chin to chest. Ear to shoulder. Lovely, and release. Shoulders up, roll them back. Little bend in the elbows. Now roll them forward. Once back to holding position. Side bend. Keep the hand in contact with the thigh. And just slide it down, keeping the weight even in the feet. One more time. Now bring the arms up to goalpost. Knees are soft, turn to the side. Oh, pecs, chest work yesterday. And turn. Back to the centre. And turn. And back. And turn. Centre, one more. Release your arms, slot the shoulders in the pockets. Onto one side, lift the knee. Back down, same leg. Lift, back down. Lift, back down. Lift. Change sides. Find your balance, relax the arms. Might keep going out here. Lift and lower. Lift. Last one. Now bend together and up. Now if you can, as you come up, lift alternate knee. So down and lift. Down and lift. One more each side. Lovely. Lift up that knee now. Circle the ankle. Circle the wrist. Do the wrist because we're going into tabletop first. Change direction. And change. So lift up. And change. That's it. Lovely. Release. Shake out your arms. Shake out your legs. Grab yourself a little drink and then come down onto the floor, onto your mat, into tabletop position. Okay, so you want fingers spread, knees hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, little unlock at the elbows. Okay, bring into neutral spine, neck in line with your back. First of all, I just want to mobilize the lumbar spine. So come up into a little cat stretch and back down. And again, cat stretch and back down. I'm just going to turn it down slightly. Little cat stretch and release. And again, one more. And release. Now stay in neutral. We're going to go with the arms first. So remember, it comes up by the ear. We're going for lengthening. Keep neutral spine. Keep the hips nice and still. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Lift and lengthen. Breathe in and release. Breathe out, lift and lengthen. Breathe in and release. One more time, each side, lift and lengthen. Breathe in and release. Okay, hands down. Again, come up into a little cat stretch. So we're engaging the posterior chain, the back of the body now. Hands on the floor, alternate leg. I'm just going to move forward. Take a breath in. Out, draw in the navel, lift up the pelvic floor. Lengthen, more than height. Breathe in and release. Change sides. Breathe out, draw that pelvic floor up, draw the navel in. Inhale and back to 30% and floor 3. Do that again. Breathe out and lengthen. Breathe in and release. One more time. Breathe out and lengthen. Breathe in and release. Cat stretch. Push up towards the ceiling. And release. Okay. Opposite arm and leg together if you can. If you feel yourself wobbling, go arm, then the other arm, leg, then the other leg in that 4 sequence. But the hips, it's a tabletop, so you've got to keep them still. Take a breath in. Breathe out, not too high with the leg. Lift and lengthen from the big toe out to the end of the fingers. Breathe in and release. Breathe out and change. Lift and lengthen. Keep your eyes looking down towards the mat. Breathe in, breathe out and lengthen. Breathe out. Six more to go, guys. Try not to lean forward on the hands. That's 6. Breathe out. Breathe in. Remember, you're lengthening as far as you can. So the arms straight. 3 more to go. Rest if you need to. Two more. One more time, please, if you can. Up into that last cat stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Release into cow, but keep the neck in line with your spine. Bring to neutral. Sit back on your heels. Let your arms go back and just stretch out your wrists. So turn your fingers towards the back of your arm. Rotate the wrists each way. Okay, and then you can come down onto your tummy. So you're in a prone position. Still working on that posterior chain into the swimming exercise. So take the arms up above you. So forehead on the mat, legs lengthened out. Okay, we're going to go slowly first, opposite arm and opposite leg. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in to release back down. Breathe out, breathe in. So point the toes, reach with the fingers. One more time each side. Can just lift your forehead off the mat. Okay, now we're going to pick up the pace as if we're doing the front crawl. So it's arm and leg together and they lift up. Yeah, we're going to go for 10. Try and keep the neck in line with your spine. The head can lift up. If you can maintain it here and it's not aching. Okay, oh, the neck, not the head. Are we ready? Now with this, I have to start in the lifted position, otherwise I'll get mixed up. So, are we ready? Off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Try not to just bend the knee, yeah? You're lifting the whole leg. You're using the glutes. 10 more. Are we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. I especially feel that in my lats, so I know that my posterior chain is engaging the muscles down the back of the body. We're going to go 2 more rounds. Are we ready? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And last time. 10, 9, 8, 7. Point the toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands under your shoulder. Push back into child's pose. And lift back up. Come back down for the thoracic mobilization. So the upper part of your back. You want your elbows out in line with your shoulders or just below. Chin tucked towards the chest, so looking down at the mat. Feet together now, so we don't use the glutes, and drop your heels out to the side. Take a look. We breathe in, navel goes into the mat. We breathe out and lift. Make sure your arms are spread right out and you're not trying to fit them on the mat, otherwise you're not going to feel or get the benefit of this working and mobilizing the thoracic spine. So breathe in, breathe out. Lengthen the crown of the head. Don't lift the head up to get higher, yeah? You're lifting from the back. Breathe in and release. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and release. If this isn't enough for you today, stay on this position. If not, you can lift up the forearms away from the mat, still keeping the chin towards the chest, still looking down at the mat. They can come up a little way, they can come up a long way to the top. Don't let the shoulders hunch up towards your ears, so keep your shoulders pushed down into their pockets. Breathe in and release. Breathe out and lift. Shoulders back and down all the way. Breathe in and release. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and release. Breathe out and lift. If you want to go to the next level today, you lift the arms up away and back down. Do what's right for you. Listen to your own body. Breathe in. We've got 5 to go. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and release. Don't lock out the elbows if you're keeping your hands on the floor. Breathe in and release. We have 3 more. One more time, guys. Okay, just roll it over onto the back. We're going to go for one leg circle, so it's core work, it's hip work. Find your neutral position. The progression of this exercise is the size of the circle while stabilizing the hips and the pelvis, yeah? So we don't want a big circle like this. Watch my opposite leg. Yeah, it's coming in, I'm not stabilizing. Yeah, focus on small and stable. Yeah, don't run before we can walk. So, neutral spine, navel 30%, pelvic floor level 3, open your shoulder blades, relax the arms on the floor. Take one leg up, big toe towards the ceiling. That is your pencil that you are going to draw your circles with. Opposite leg is stable and knee doesn't drop out to the side or drop into the center as you circle the leg. Doesn't matter which direction you're going in, because we're going to go both. But you take a breath in, breathe out, half of the circle, breathe in the second half. So as you're taking away, you breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. If you're maintaining that opposite hip stability, you can start to make your circles bigger, which will put more emphasis on the core. So breathe out, breathe in, nice and slowly. Breathe out. Breathe in. If you're still stable, go bigger. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're probably feeling a bit of tension through the opposite leg because you're trying so hard to keep it still. One more time this direction. Okay, change direction. Start off small. Breathe in. Breathe out. Half the circle as you take it away. Breathe in. Start to make it bigger if you're stabilizing. Oh. We've got 4 more to go. It's a bit of adductor working. The inner thigh. Opposite foot is on the floor, knee is over the ankle, in line with your hip. 2 more. Don't worry if your circle is small. My circle of friends is small. I like it that way. Okay, and release. Shake out that opposite leg. Shake out both legs, in and out, just release it off. Getting ready to go the opposite side. So remember, your stability may be better on one side than the other. This leg might want to swing more than the other. Take that leg up, ready for the circle. Knee in line with your hip. Off we go, small to begin with. Breathe out, breathe in. Place your hands on your hips, you'll feel if they're moving. Breathe in. So opening up that hip joint. Start to make it bigger if you know you are stabilizing. That leg needs to be still on the opposite side without pinching your toes into the floor to help. I know all the tricks. Breathe out. Breathe in. 3 more this direction. My inner thighs having to work harder on this side. I can feel that. 2. 3. I'm going to change direction. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That's it. Come on, keep that leg still. The opposite leg, of course. Don't look up at the ceiling, you're looking slightly in front and up. Keep that gap between the chin and the chest. 4 more. How big is that circle now while stabilizing? Don't worry if your circle is not the same size as the other side. Remember, the emphasis is on stability. I've got 1 more to go. Bend that knee. This side didn't hurt as much on the stabilizing leg because it was wobbling a little bit. But this on the circle, the inner thigh was working harder on this side. Okay. Take both legs up in the air, toes to the ceiling. Okay, we're going into scissors. So neutral spine or that imprint. Now don't take the legs too far. You don't want to be feeling this in your lower back, yeah? All we're doing is single leg first before we go to scissors. So a little unlock in the knees. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Take the leg to that point. The point of where you feel you can't maintain neutral. Or just before. And then breathe in, bring it back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feel the hip bones. Are you staying in neutral? Are they staying in place? Breathe in. So you don't want to take it further than where you can feel your neutral spine is going to come out, because there's no point. You just take it to that point or just before. Breathe out, breathe in. Don't think you've got to go as low as me. I'm just going to where I can feel that I would raise from the floor if I didn't contract. One more time each side. Okay, just release the legs off before we go into the scissors. So obviously the scissors is going to look like this with the legs. So take them back up. Maybe your thighs are going to start to combust. Take one out, take a breath in. Breathe out and change. Hold, breathe in. Breathe out and change. Remember you're neutral. So I'm not taking the leg as far down now that I'm moving both together. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out and switch. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out and switch. 10, 9, 8. Obviously don't do as many if you're feeling that back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Just drop the hips over, stretch out, bend in the knees just to release the quads, the thighs off. And Place the feet back down on the floor. Okay, we're going to do the same with the arms. If you can, if your hip flexors allow you to straighten out whilst remaining in neutral, you can put your legs out. Take the arms up. Take one back. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out and switch. Breathe in. Breathe out and switch. Breathe out and switch. Draw in that navel, lift up the pelvic floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knees if you need to. Maybe that you maintain neutral for half of it. 10 more. That's 10. Breathe in. Try not to rest on the floor with the arms. Breathe out and change. That's 9. Breathe in. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And relax. Both arms up. Lengthen the feet. Squeeze. Spread the fingers wide. And release. Okay, bend in the knees. Feet flat on the floor into your neutral position. Okay, working the rectus abdominis, 6-pack muscles. Hands either on the thighs or the floor to crunch up. Chin, gap between chin and chest. Take a breath in, neutral spine, we are in. Breathe out and curl up. Look through the gap between the knees. Breathe in and release. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and release. We're going to try and add to this. So as we lift up, you're going to slide out one leg. Breathe in, bring it back as your head and shoulders go down. Off we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Six more to go in total. Three more. Breathe out. Lengthen the leg, lift your head and shoulders. Breathe in. One more. Oh, that was nice. We're going to add to that if we can. If not, always stay on the previous level or the previous layer that you were happy with. So we're going to lift up, arms are going to go back, one leg is going to go forward. Okay. So feet on the floor to begin with. Check your neutral spine, your pelvic floor is lifted, the navel's drawn in, and you're not looking up towards the ceiling, you've got that chin towards the chest, you're looking up but in front. Okay, off we go. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You can just bring the arms over the shoulders. Breathe out. Head and shoulders come up. Arms go back. Leg goes forward. Breathe in. So you won't take the arms all the way to the floor, otherwise you'll definitely arch the back. So they come to about the ears if you can. Can we do 6 more? 3 each side. Off we go. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing. Rest if you need to. Three more. Two more. One more. And release. Super. Draw the knees into the chest. Hands behind the knees, not on the knees, or you can have them on your thighs. Just roll from side to side, that lower back into the mat, knees right into your chest. Circle it round. Change direction. And forward and back. Okay, take the legs forward. Arms above your head, full body stretch, spread the fingers wide, chin to the chest now, lengthen the back of the neck, spread the toes, and lengthen, 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 keep breathing. Imagine you've just woke up in the morning. And release. Just relax. Bend in the knees, take the legs to one side, arms up, take the arms to the opposite and just turn in the direction, turning the head in the direction of the arms. And change. Both legs over. And come up onto all fours. Up into a cat stretch, chin to the chest. Keep the elbows soft and arch your back. Take your bum towards your heels, hold it halfway. Bend the elbows. And lift back up. Into cow. Keep the head so your eyes are looking down at the floor. Neutral spine. Child's pose, so sit back. And release. Step one foot forward. Hand not on your knee, on your thigh. Curl your back toes under. Make sure your head comes up last. Feet in that neutral position. Ankles, knees, hip bones and shoulders in alignment. Shoulders back and down. Relax the elbows. Relax your fingers. Try and maintain that pelvic floor slightly lifted. And your navel always switched on, prepared, supporting your body, supporting the back throughout your daily movement. Thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed that.